I just looked at the latest data. It's like 9 a.m. on Thursday. I mean, we got a lot of frozen stuff on the way. Okay. I mean, a lot more. We have more on the way than we've already had. Okay, and we've been hovering for 37 hours. We've been hovering between 26 and 29 degrees. So your point is valid that you mentioned earlier. This isn't anything like what we had, February 2021. Yeah. I mean, someone mentioned that on the tweeter earlier. I'm like, come on, man, were you not here?
Was it like
single digits?
Well, hold it, and no one had power. Yeah, it was down to the single digits, and no one had power. I mean, it's 26 to 29 degrees, which is cold, and we do have a coating of sleet and freezing rain, which is not good, but this isn't nothing like February 2021. Yeah. Let me show you this. So I mentioned these warnings earlier, and I started with kind of, that's the bad stuff. Here's the fun stuff. The kids are all out of school. Brenda Thompson sent me this, an ice shark spotted in Dallas. Doesn't that look good? The kids did a great job with that. Now, Keith Marshall, it was 65 degrees 2 days ago. North Texas, am I right? Well, it was 70, Keith, 2 days, Saturday. Did you know that? The temperature of Saturday, we had 70 degrees, so you're close. Look at this, my neighborhood this morning, Sierra Ray, I'll step out of the picture here. Sierra Ray tweeted us this one. Man, goodness, and then look at this little one. Vincente tweeted us this one. What a cute little one right there, sliding down the driveway. Oh my gosh.
Put the baby in a box.
Yeah, put the baby in a box. Kiddos having fun, no doubt about that. Okay, so there's the fun stuff. Here's the not so fun stuff. There's an ice warning. It goes into effect at 6 o'clock tomorrow morning until 6 a.m. on Thursday. Denton County, Tarrant County, Johnson County, all locations west. Ice accumulation up to 1/2 inch. We still have the winter storm warning in effect until 6 a.m. on Thursday. That's accumulating sleet and accumulating ice. We're all under that until 6 a.m. on Thursday. Here's another little batch that's moving through the Metroplex right now. As you take a look, this is sleet. These purples here are sleet. Remember the pink on the map, that's freezing rain. That's down around Cleburne right now and the west side of Ellis County. The freezing lines to the east, that's where it'll stay until Thursday when it finally moves back toward the Metroplex. There's your freezing drizzle and freezing rain. Remember, that's the pink. That's at 4 o'clock. Here we go. Watch this. Check that out. So it's just on and off as we head through tonight. Then it really blossoms up as we head into the day tomorrow. There's midnight tonight. Now watch this. There's the morning hours. There's 5 tomorrow morning. Here's 7 o'clock in the morning. See how widespread it is? That's freezing rain, freezing drizzle, even some sleet mixed in. 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock. Look at that. Then we have a little bit of a break around lunchtime tomorrow. Then more just rolls back in. 1 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. Put a lot of pauses here just so you can see the timing up here at the top. 3 in the afternoon tomorrow. I mean, this is a mess. That's what I'm talking about. A lot more is on the way. That's 6 o'clock tomorrow night. There's 7 tomorrow night. Here's 8 p.m. Tomorrow night. Now we go to midnight tomorrow night. Here's the freezing line. It's moving toward Dallas County at midnight tomorrow night. And then it's in Dallas by sunrise on Thursday, and then by 9 o'clock, it's right there at DFW at 9 in the morning on Thursday. So yeah, I mean, the hourly temperatures, we don't make it to 9 a.m. on Thursday. That'll be above freezing for the first time in 86 hours. We hit 32 degrees at 7 p.m. on Sunday. My forecast tonight, 27 tonight, on and off freezing drizzle, on and off freezing rain and sleet, icy roads, cold. Temperatures don't change a whole lot. 27. Remember, 26 to 29, we've been there for 37 hours. So 27 for the low tonight. Then during the day tomorrow, we're looking at a high temperature of only 31. We'll warm up a tad tomorrow, but we still don't make it to 33 degrees. Icy day, a cold day. And then finally, the sun comes out on Friday. 50s and 60s in my forecast on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday with a chance of rain, all liquid precip as we head through next week. Meteorologist Kyle Roberts is here. Kyle, and one of the big stories that everyone has been asking is, why does this always happen this time of year?
Well, Pete, I think you fancy yourself as a savvy meteorologist. Why is it always triple digits in August?
Well,
can you answer that question for me? Because it's winter. I mean, it's the middle of winter. We normally get winter weather events this time of the year, but it's not just this time of year. Obviously, we can have winter weather events. There's something called recency bias. The last couple of Februaries, yes, we've had winter weather events. And technically, it's not even February, by the way. It is still January right now. But the last couple of Februarys, we had a couple winter weather events last February, and then obviously a couple Februarys ago, you know what happened. But before that, we had a long stretch of nothing really happening in February. In fact, we've had some very notable winter weather events that have happened outside of late January and February. Let me take you back to March 2015, where we had 3 to 7 inches of snow across DFW. 2013 in December, if you were here, you remember that. That was that cobblestone ice event. In March of 2010, there was 5 to 9 inches of snow that fell across Collin County. And then December of 2009, we had that Christmas Eve blizzard where we had a ton of snow and even blizzard conditions across parts of North Texas. So it's just kind of been the last several years that we've had these winter weather events late January into February, but there's nothing magical that we've gotten in some sort of pattern where these things are always going to happen in February. No, it's just the middle of winter, and this happens this time of the year, but it also can happen at other points during the winter as well, and even into the spring, as you can see there with a couple winter weather events in March. We'll be back with more coming up here in a little bit. In the meantime, back to you guys at the desk.